How you guys doing? I got a couple things here to show you. Um, as I mentioned, I've been trying to clear things out my wish list. Main thing I've been starting with is the Scooby Doo mysteries, Batman mystery comics. Now I have all of them. This is volume 3. I have volumes 1 through 2, and I have not read these, but volume 4 comes out in June, so I pre-ordered that one. But the rest, I have the complete set now, which is really cool. And I love Scooby Doo. I love Batman. So hopefully I get to read these at some point. If not, they're still cool collector's pieces for my collection. This other thing I grabbed is a box set that's been on my wish list for a long time. And it went down in price to $84. And then I saw it had a $20 off coupon. So it was like $67, something like that with tax. Which is a really good deal. And I've been wanting this for a while because it actually completes a set of movies I have that I was trying to complete, and this was the only one I didn't have. I have all the other ones, and so I had a little extra dough because I've been picking up extra hours at work and stuff. So I snagged this box set at that price. I've seen it as low as $60, but like 67 is still a good price. So I just went ahead and snagged it. I paid the tax. I went ahead and did it. And that is the Halloween 4K collection 1995 through 2000. And the reason I also went ahead and grabbed this now is sure I could wait for another sale probably for when it's cheaper. But this is limited in number. And there's another Scream Factory box set of the Halloween movies that they put out back in the early 2000s. Or not early 2000s, like late 2000s, like I don't know. Whenever they first started doing Blu-rays, that box set is out of print, very expensive. So I didn't want the same to happen to this. I wanted to make sure I had this because these Halloween movies have sold incredibly well for Scream Factory. The other ones aren't limited in number. This one is, and so I went ahead and snagged it. The reason this is limited in number and a box set, because a lot of people don't know this, is because not all the Halloween movies are owned by the same studio. So 1 through 5, they were able to license out, do individual slipcovers and all that. And they wanted to do this for 6 through 7 and 8. But they weren't able to do that because the studio who had the rights to them, which is Miramax and Paramount, they were like, yeah, sorry, buddy. You got to have them all in a box set. So this is how they released them. They tried to make it work for collectors by making the slip boxes look the same. So if you wanted to take it out of the box and put them right next to each other, then you could do that. But, for the most part, it's like, all right. Though what sucks about this box set is these are the worst Halloween movies. So, like, you're buying, like, 3 of the worst ones for kind of an expensive price. It is kind of like, all right. But I still want to end got them because us Halloween fans, we just love Halloween. We don't really care what movie it is. We're just like Friday the 13th fans. We want to own all the movies. So Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. This is the one that's got Paul Rudd in it and stuff. This one's cool looking. And oh yeah, let me show you the box. You got all the newspaper stuff on it. It's a nice looking box. Not my favorite design, but still looks cool. Got that cool Michael Myers on the front. You got H2O, which is probably the best of these movies. This is kind of the one that a lot of people have looked at back very fondly of because a lot of us didn't really like Halloween Ends, including myself. I've watched that movie a couple times since the theaters, but I still don't really like that movie. But this movie is definitely aged better for a lot of people. I wouldn't know. I would need to revisit it, but yeah, H2O. Even though this is a really bad name. I get what they're going for, Halloween 20 years later, but H2O just sounds like, oh, this is Halloween water. It's just like, I don't know. Halloween Resurrection? I don't remember anything about this one. But, yeah. So, this one is, nice. So it's all nice sets. Really super happy to have all these. It's got tons of special features. You can see all the special features there in the back. And even though, like, you know, it was like $70 pretty much with tax and everything. That's a good deal because these are all 4Ks. And so, like, as far as paying $25 for about each of these would be like $75. And really, in a way, there's 4 movies on here because one of the Curse of Michael Myers actually has a second cut on this version, which is like almost like a completely different movie, the producer's cut. And so, really, that's like 4 movies for like $70. That's really not that bad of a deal, you know, because that's less than like $20 a movie, and they're all 4K. They all got beautiful hard case boxes and everything, and they look great. And so, yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm finally glad I got this. This has been one of those things that I've been dying to have in my wish list that I was just like, I don't know if I'll ever get it. I joke, but, you know, I definitely wanted it. And, yeah, it's next on my list. Like, one of those items is the Game of Thrones complete series. I definitely have to get that at some point. Next Black Friday, I'm hoping it'll go back down to $100 like it always does, and I will snag it then. But great box set. Had to have it. If you're a Halloween fan, definitely recommend that box set. But finally glad to have that one.